सहरा बांध के मैं तो आया रे, डोली बारात भी साथ में मैं तो लाया रे। ये सहरा बांध के मैं तो आया रे, डोली बारात भी साथ में मैं तो लाया रे। अब तो ना होता है एक रोज इंतजार सोनी, आज नहीं तो कल है तुझको तो बस मेरी होनी रे। तेनू लेके मैं जावांगा, दिल दे के मैं जावांगा। तेनू लेके मैं जावांगा, दिल दे के मैं जावांगा। कहते ज़माने से तू मेरे इश्क की है दास्तां। ओ जानिया कहते बहाने से मैं तेरा जिस्म हूँ तू मेरी जान, कुछ ना छुपा। मुश्किलों से मिलता है ऐसा सोना प्यार, सोनी चीज तेरे जैसी न मुझको खोनी रे। तेनू लेके मैं जावांगा, दिल दे के मैं जावांगा। तेनू लेके मैं जावांगा, दिल दे के मैं जावांगा।
Three, two, 1.5, and 1. Thank you guys so much. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jason Thiel. I go by the name DJ Indo. That's my co-DJ, DJ A Beats. We are DJ Indo Entertainment, and we'd like to welcome everyone to the beautiful Sandalwood Manor for the wedding reception of Arjun and Pooja. Make some noise! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to bring in our VIPs for the evening, but before we do that, we need to make sure that the energy level is where it needs to be. Once again, we need to make sure that energy level is high. So, I just need you all to follow these very simple instructions. Friends and family, when you hear the beat, I need you all to clap your hands to the beat. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, when you hear the beat, I need you all to clap your hands to the beat. Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
No, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I said, are you guys ready? DJ A Beats, give me a beat. Clap those hands, here we go. Clap, clap, clap. All ladies and gentlemen, can you hear the party tonight? Say yeah. One more time, can you hear the celebrate tonight? Say oh yeah. If you're here to party with Arjun and Pooja on their wedding day, say oh yeah. On the count of 3, all my party people in the place to be, make as much noise as is humanly possible so that the people outside, you can hear us here on the inside. So on 3 screen, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, I love that energy. We're gonna keep that energy going all night long. But without further ado, please join me in welcoming your groom's people. Make some noise for Team Arjun. That's right. Here we go. Hey. Somebody scream! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And next up, please give it up for your beautiful bridesmaids, Team Pooja! Make some noise! All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for your bridal party! And next up, friends and family, please join me in welcoming the esteemed parents of the groom. Make some noise for Mr. and Mrs. Girish and Priya Kakani. Let's go, clap, clap, clap. Hey! Somebody scream! All right, friends and family, next up, please join me in welcoming the sister, brother-in-law, and niece and nephew of the groom. Make some noise for Geeta, Travis, Leela, and Rohan, the ladies. Sing, 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 sing. Sing it. All right, next up, we are going to bring in none other than the mother and brother of the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, put those hands together and make some noise for Mama and Deepa Kulkarni. Here we go. Push it up, pump it up, here we go. Make some noise for your bridal party and the families of the bride and the groom. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost that time. It's almost that time to bring in our newlyweds. But before we do that, we need each and every person up and out of their seats. We need everyone on their feet. All right. DJ, can you cut the music for 1 second? Cut the music for 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, I can feel the love in the building tonight, so we're going to do something just a little different. I need everyone that's toward the sides of the room to come up toward the middle aisle. Once again, everyone that's near a wall, please come up toward the middle aisle to receive our bride and groom. DJ, hit it. And keep those hands clapping. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and one more time, on the count of 3, all my party people in the place to be, make as much noise as possible so the people on the outside can hear us here on the inside. So one more time, scream on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce to you into the wedding reception your beautiful newlyweds, the brand new Arjun and Pooja. Bride side, groom side, make some noise! All right, ladies and gentlemen, on the count of 3, all my party people in the place to be, make as much noise as is humanly possible for your beautiful newlyweds, Arjun and Pooja. On 3, scream. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I love that energy. We're going to keep that energy going all night long. But for right now, we are going to kindly ask all guests to go back to their seats. Once again, we'd like to kindly ask all guests to make their way to their seats as we are going to get started with the rest of tonight's program. Once again, friends and family, please make your way to your seats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, at this time, I would like to direct your attention toward the dance floor, as right now, Arjun and Pooja are going to share their first dance as a newly married couple. So ladies and gentlemen, you guys know what to do. Put those hands together and make some noise for your beautiful newlyweds, Arjun and Pooja.
Looking from a window above, it's like a story. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday. I'm moving farther away. Want you near me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. Sometimes when I think of his name, when it's only me and I need you, listen to the words that you say. It's getting harder to stay. When I see you, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your beautiful newlyweds, Pooja and Arjun. All right, Pooja and Arjun, that was beautiful. Thank you guys so much. You guys can remain on the dance floor for 1 second. And at this time, friends and family, I would like to invite the beautiful mothers of the bride and groom, Mrs. Priya Karkanis and Mrs. Pooja, to make your way, Mrs. Padma, to kindly make your way to the dance floor. So once again, we'd like to invite the mother of the bride, Mrs. Padma Kulkarni, to the dance floor, along with the mother of the groom, Mrs. Priya Karkanis, to approach the dance floor, as right now, we're gonna have a very special mother-son and mother-daughter dance. So ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big, warm round of applause.
मैं कोई ऐसा गीत गाऊं कि हार सुझाऊं, मैं कोई ऐसा गीत गाऊं कि हार सुझाऊं, अगर तुम कहो
family, one more time, make some noise for the mothers of the bride and the groom, Mrs. Padma Kulkarni and Mrs. Priya Karkanis. All right. At this time, we'd like to invite our newlyweds to kindly take their seat. And next up, friends and family, we'd like to call to the floor none other than the esteemed uncles of the bride, Pooja's uncles. Please make some noise for Mr. Pramod and Mr. Suresh Kulkarni.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. I am Pramod, Pooja's uncle, her dad's younger brother. I think you must be having a good time. I am enjoying it here. Let me tell you one or two incidents which happened to us or which we shared each other, the moments that we spent together. Me and my family used to live with Pooja and the family in Hyderabad, India. At that time, the first day they went to school, I was the guy who was taking her to the school. Four of the children, my two son and daughter and my brother's daughter and son, Pooja, Deepak, Aarti and Abhishek. We were all going together, and that was the first time in India that they were going to the school. And imagine, we were late by 5 minutes and they had to stand outside the school compound for 1 hour. I was responsible for that. The new experience that they got. The children who came from US and they were having that, experience of getting late. The second incident was, well, that happened many times when we were in India. There used to be auto strike, bus strike, or the protest day. And during that time, nothing used to work. All the autos, only the school will be there. So I had to carry the 4 children, my 2 children, Deepak and Abhishek. That's my brother's son and my son. They used to stand in the 2-wheeler, that is 2-seater scooter. They used to be in the front, and Pooja and my daughter Aarti will be in the back with 4 bags and 4 lunch boxes. Wow, it used to be like a circus on the road. People used to look at me, oh, is this a guy with 4 children? No, there were 2, only, mine were only 2 and my brothers were 2. So, but it was a big circus-like thing. And many people used to offer us, oh, do you want a ride? We can take your children to the school. But I said no. That experience was so different compared, and it used to happen quite often there in India because there were always strikes that used to happen. And it all happened like just yesterday. And today, Pooja is getting married. She's very lucky to have met Arjun, and I wish them and congratulate them. I wish them all the success in their lives and happiness. Thank you very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, make some noise for one of the uncles of the bride. Make some noise for one uncle. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite the aforementioned Mr. Suresh Kulkarni, another one of Pooja's uncles, to the floor to say a few words. So make some noise for Mr. Suresh.
Papa, what is all this you have?
You know, she told me to give a 2-hour-long speech, and both of them have to leave. Apparently the food is not ready or something.
So you're just a distraction for now?
Yeah.
What is it?
What? They don't understand. My Indian accent, they don't understand. I don't think they heard. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and the children. My name is Suresh. I am Pooja's uncle, and she told me a few days ago to give a speech. And the first thing that happened is I was speechless. I was like nervous, and after I recovered after a week or so, I went to one of my two sources, my youngest daughter Shivani. She claims she's very good at this, and for now we'll take her word for it. I asked her, what is the speech supposed to be about? She said, well, tell them about the pleasant experiences that you had, and tell them about her nature. So I said to her, you know, you're going to get married in a few years. So start giving me some pleasant experiences. Start spending some money. Anyway, coming to Pooja. Pooja, as you all know, is a bright, talented, bright girl. And on the surface, she looks like tough as nails. Wouldn't brook any interference from anybody. But I know from personal experience, she's very sensitive. I remember it was a few years ago, these kids must have been 16 and 14, somewhere in there. I took them to DC, and I couldn't find a parking spot, so I sent these two kids inside the Holocaust Museum. And they went around the museum, came back 3-4 hours later, and I almost didn't recognize Pooja. She was pale as a ghost and shell-shocked. She couldn't speak. She had all those pictures and images and stories about the World War II. That's the first time I realized, she was this sensitive. And I see that I'm the first person to speak here, and I'm sure there's a ton of people that want to talk. And I'm more than certain they're going to say everything that I want to say. So without boring you half to death, like I was saying, it was actually not about this. I wasn't mentioning about this gathering. Somebody had told me. Anyway, so I'm going to stop talking more. I'm just going to raise this glass as a toast. I know there is no alcohol in it, I was trying to, but the bar was closed anyway. So I'm going to raise this glass to celebrate happy, bright, and pleasant journey for the two of them, because as a couple, I can't think of any other couple that's more matched. They both bring out the best in each other. They make the other person look much better, which are at the best anyways. But before I drink, I will spill a few drops, like we do in Hyderabad. This is for the people that couldn't make it today. I promised myself I won't cry on this day, and I'll finish the sentence without being overwhelmed. I wish I could keep my promise to myself. Today, the only thing I want is the ability to hug my brother and tell him everything worked out. But I'm going to do the next best thing. I'm going to drink, get drunk, and hug the bride and the groom, and Pooja and Deepak. Essentially not in that order. Thank you all.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, put those hands together
Oh. Hi guys, ladies and gentlemen and children. As technically and presently from Pooja's side as head of the family, I'm number one uncle. These two are my younger brothers. One was number two in our family. My turn to say a few words was day before yesterday. But the Haldi and Mehndi, thanks to Pooja and her painting of Haldi, deprived me of my opportunity to speak. So I'm grabbing it from her. And to make the matters better, Suresh getting so emotional and touched. And actually, he is one of the most emotional brothers. And we both fight for honors when it comes to getting to tears with the family problems. So I don't want to do the same thing, but I'm going to try my best, right? Among all the Kulkarni family, I was the only one that was in the Western world who attended Padma and my brother late Mohan's wedding. I would take us half a second to introduce, if the spotlight can turn, the other gentleman and the lady who attended the wedding from the bride's side is Dr. Surakanti Ravinder and Rani Reddy. Please stand up and accept the honors on my behalf. It's a personal request, Dr. Reddy. Okay? And me and my wife, we were on Mohan's side and we accepted Padma and welcomed her into the Kulkarni family. And that was the wedding day on 15th of March 1983. If my memory serves me right, I'm sure of it. 14th? It was the 14th of March. Sorry guys, I must be getting old, so I can't say that. Okay? After that, one of the most pleasant memories that I have is Pooja was probably about 6 or 7 years or 5. I don't know if she remembers, maybe since she's younger, she can remind you about it. Her dad trusted me to take her to India. So I was alone, I took her sometime in way back in 89 or 90, when she was just about 4 or 5 years old. It was just she and I that traveled all the way from New York City, from their home in Jackson Heights, to Hyderabad, India, and we spent more than 2 weeks, traveled as much as we could. You can edit my comments, Pooja. You're welcome to it if you remember. I'm getting old and you're too young to remember. So let's hope you can fill in the blanks. But those memories will haunt me forever and ever. With those few words, I want to wish both Pooja and Arjun the best of luck. May you be happy forever and ever and ever. It's of Arjun's parents saying to Pooja, welcome to our family. I will say, Arjun, you are welcome into the Kulkarni family. God bless you both. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for putting up with me for these few seconds, which was never meant to be a part of the plan. And Mr. DJ, thank you for allowing me. God bless you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, put those hands together and make some noise for an uncle of the bride, Mr. Prakash Kulkarni. And next, friends and family, we would like to call Arjun's sister and brother-in-law to the floor to say a few words. So make some noise for Geeta and Travis Mulaney.
us today to celebrate Arjun and Pooja. I am Arjun's sister, Geeta, and this is my husband, Travis, and we are so honored to be celebrating this wonderful day with you. Arjun is, quite simply, the best. He's the best. He is the best brother, the best son, the best uncle, and my best friend. When people meet Arjun for the first time, within a few minutes they turn to me and they say, "You are so lucky to have him in your life." And to those people I say, "You have no idea." His love, kindness, and support are unparalleled. He's the kind of person that truly deserves all of the happiness in this world. And to see him finally living such a joy-filled life is better than I could have ever imagined. Pooja, thank you so much for making Arjun as happy as he makes everyone around him. May your marriage be filled with so much joy and adventure and patience and understanding. Speaking of patience and understanding, I'll hand it over to Travis.
Thanks. Arjun and Pooja, I am so honored to stand here today, both as the brother-in-law of the groom and also as one of Arjun's groomsmen, to be able to be here and share in this special occasion with you. You know, from the time that I first met Geeta, I quickly learned what a hugely important part of her life Arjun was. And I knew that if I was ever going to have any chance with her, that I had to convince him to like me. Now, thankfully, I somehow conned him into liking me. And the fact that I stand here today is a testament to the relationship that we've been able to build over the years. But the truth is, Arjun's not just my brother-in-law. He feels like my best friend as well. And I know you just heard Geeta say that he was her best friend, but the truth is, for those that know and get to know Arjun, he makes everyone feel that way. He has that effect on you. He makes you feel like your needs are the most important needs in this world. He's one of the kindest, most caring, generous people that I've ever met in my entire life. He is so gracious with his time, and he would drop everything to come and help you at a moment's notice. That's just who he is. But more than all that, our children absolutely adore him. Arjun is always able to get down to their level and encourage their creativity and imagination, and he always finds a way to make them laugh and smile. And for those that know Arjun, he has that effect on you too. You know, the more that I've gotten to know Pooja over these past couple of years, I've realized what an amazing person she is and what a great fit she is for Arjun in their life. I'm so thankful she's come into his life, and I see the happiness that she's created for him. And I'm just very, very, very happy for that. I would also say that Pooja has also rapidly become one of our kids' favorite aunties, although she has a lot of stiff competition from others in this room. So but she's definitely like right up there. You know, as someone who's sort of married into this great, big, beautiful Indian family, I'm so thankful to be able to share in these rites and traditions and the culture that comes along with it. And you know, one of the things I've learned is that, you know, in Hindu culture, marriage is not just the union between two individuals, but it's the coming together of two families. families. And on that note, I'm so happy to welcome into the wider Karkanis clan family, Pooja, Deepak, Padmahanti, all the Kulkarnis, and to this great big extended Karkanis family. You know, the thing about an Indian wedding is it's kind of a little bit like marriage itself, and that there are long days, sleepless nights, there's laughing, crying, a fair bit of drama. It's gonna be spicy, it's gonna be loud, there's tons of family, it costs way too much. But it's one heck of a ride. And so with that, I just would like to raise a glass and cheers to the newlyweds. To Arjun and Pooja. Congrats.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Put those hands together for the brother-in-law and sister of the groom. Make some noise for Geetha and Travis Mulaney. All right, friends and family, next up, we're going to call Simran and Sonia to the floor, Arjun's nieces, as they have something very special in store for you all. So once again, we'd like to invite Simran and Sonia to take their places on the dance floor and put those hands together, make some noise, show some support as they make their way. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Simran and Sonia, Arjun's nieces. And next up, we've got another performance in store for you all. We'd like to invite Sunidhi to the floor, a cousin of our bride, Pooja. So once again, make some noise for Sunidhi as she makes her way to the dance floor.
Thank
go. Clap those hands. Clap, clap. Make some noise. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, put those hands together and make some noise for Pooja, our bride's cousin, Sunity. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those were some wonderful performances, but that's not all. We do have some more fun and performances coming up later this evening. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite none other than the mother and brother of the bride, Padma and Deepak Kulkarni, to approach the dance floor to say a few words. So ladies and gentlemen, put those hands together and make some noise for the mother and brother of the bride, Padma and Deepak Kulkarni.
All right. Okay, so first of all, I just wanted to congratulate Arjun and Didi, obviously my sister, who I've known all my life, on being there, and after 2 years they're finally getting married, so it's a big thing for everybody right now. So all the best to you guys. And also, I would like to thank all the friends and family who made it, all over from different parts of the U.S. here to Houston, just for their wedding itself. Don't worry, I'm actually not going to take 25 minutes like the other people. It's just going to be 2 minutes here. And also, I've known my sister all my life. There are, many stories that I can tell. But from, growing up, when we were kids from Queens, New York, to moving to India, Hyderabad, for living there about 3 years. Different schools we went to, different systems we changed, getting beaten up by teachers in India since we didn't know Hindi in our Hindi class, or not standing up for Jana Gana Mana when we were kids. But yeah, and I also would like to say that my sister is the kind of person that would have your back at all times. And, when we were kids, anytime that, she saved me from getting a lot of meetings, let's put it that way. Also, she has done a lot of work in her career, hard work in her career, and, I've watched the ups and downs for the last, 35 years or so right now. And one thing I would like to say is, I wish my father were here at this moment to see this amazing wedding, and he would definitely be the most proud parent, and I'm sure my mom is definitely very proud of her. And also, there's not a better guy that she could have found in Arjun. I'm very happy that she joined the Karkanis family, and I think that's probably the best thing that happened to her. Yeah. And also, I promised this would be short, so everyone just raise your glasses and congratulate Didi and Arjun on this joyous occasion and wishing them the best in life moving forward. So cheers. And Mom, if you want to sing.
Namaste to all. Hello. Hi. I'm blessed to be a part of the family that always given us love and support. I'm proud of my daughter for making the right choices and my son for moving ahead. I'm glad I got to know Arjun and his family, and that Pooja is in safe hands. And are bonding for marriage. ये बंधन तो प्यार का बंधन है, जन्म का संगम है। हंसते हंसते कट जाए रास्ते, जिंदगी यूं ही चलती रहे। खुशी मिले या गम बदले ना हम, दुनिया चाहे बदलती रहे। Folks, let's all shake, 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 rattle and roll, boogie woogie, and bring the kid out in you. And have the best time of your lives. Thank you all for coming and making it a memorable event. God bless.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, put those hands together and make some noise for the mother and brother of the bride, Padma and Deepak Kulkarni. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the floor none other than the parents of the groom. Make some noise for Girish and Priya Parkanis.
Everyone, hope all of you are enjoying the evening. Thank you very much for coming and celebrating with us the wedding of Arjun and Pooja. We welcome Pooja into the Karkhanis family and wish the two of them a very happy married life. All of you know Arjun, and I'm so blessed to have him as my son, and happy he found his partner and soulmate for the rest of his life. Pooja too is a very nice girl who is a very good match for him. We welcome her into us, our family. We wish them all the best and hope both of you have a very, very
Happily married life.
with lots of love and blessings to both of you. Enjoy the evening, everyone.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you're here. Don't let this stapled 43 pages scare you. They are in big letters, that's the reason. Thank you all for coming here today and joining us in celebrating the wedding of Arjun and Pooja. On this day of unpredictable Texas weather, you know how we had to juggle with that. All of you know Arjun and Pooja in your own way, so I'm not going to spend time talking about that. Rather, I'm going to let you guys tell each other stories and lies about meeting with them, through the rest of the evening. My way of this rendition is going to be a little different. I'm going to call for a little help from my friend, Nate the Great. Some of you might know the title Nate the Great from a childhood book, children's book of a childhood detective, one of Arjun's favorites. And detective was too big a word for him. I don't think he could spell it at that time, so he called it a clue finder. So this is the story about the clue finder. In thinking about the clue finder and going about his own way, he eventually finished this through school, through college, and became a psychiatrist. And that was very nice. But when we told his maternal grandmother that he is going to become a psychiatrist, in the usual Marathi way, she said, psychiatrist is okay, but when is he going to become a real doctor? She loved him very much, and even as a grandparent myself, you know how that feeling is. It is customary at Indian weddings to talk about, who came from where, from what part of the world, how long they traveled, and so forth. In our case, whether somebody came from Cyprus area that is, or Sugarland, Katy, or Corpus, our family members, both the Kulkarnis and the Karkhanis, came from all parts, as you already know, by now everybody has talked about it somewhat. And the rest of you know where you have come from, so I'm not going to remind you. I do want to say, though, make a brief mention for some of the little kids who right now may even be dozing off, but might happen to watch this video 10, 15 years from now. So, I want to thank Ayan and Arav, ages 3 and 4, for finally bringing their grandparents, dragging them all the way down over here to Houston. They have been a tough lot, and it have been difficult to get them down over here. And it seems even these days, without Ayan and Arav dragging them by their hands, they are not able to go just about anywhere. The next two segments that I do want to talk about, and that you have seen over here throughout the day, are Leela and Rohan. Rohan 7 and Leela 9. They are the MVPs, the most valued little people in Arjun and Pooja's life.
They spend a lot of time together, have a lot of fun together, and in all their different ways, they really make all our lives a lot more joyous. Somehow though, it seems over time, Pooja Mami has been that person to go to in case of any trouble that happens. Hey Pooja Mami, can you do this for us? Can you do that for us? Even if there is any sort of a complaint. Pooja's side of the family, I think, in this deal, in this bargain of a marriage for us, we, I think, happened to luck out. Her side of the family, from Corpus Christi and recently since we were in India, the people that we were able to meet, all of them have been so great, that I couldn't ask for a better family joined with the Karkanases. I'm not going to name any names, because the list would get far too long, but I will mention one name, and that is Mohan Kulkarni. That is Pooja's father. And Mohan was a big part of her life. He continues to be a big part of her life even today. And I want to recognize him as another part of our family today. I also want to salute him. I also want to salute him for serving his country in the New York City Ambulance Corps, rescuing and treating people on that unforgettable day on 9/11. He was a very big part of it. But the pages stick together, right? Today is about Arjun and Pooja, but as I have iterated before, over here we are all together because of all of you being part of their lives. So this evening is also about all of you, your love, your friendship, and your blessings for them, the time that you have taken to be over here, each and every one of you. The friends, the families that we don't meet often enough. Some of them had to leave earlier today after the wedding, for other reasons. But as I said, and I might just say that once, I didn't want to make it too long. Tim from Timbuktu, which is a suburb of Dallas. Julie from Johannesburg, suburb of Austin. Or Jalalabad. Jason from Orlando, Chris from Austin, Marian from Dallas, and so forth. Many additional names that I don't have time to mention. All cohorts in crime, and more that I don't have names to mention. But when I talk about cohorts in crime, I don't want to forget about the other side, which is Pooja's friends. Of course, her friends are all angels. Angels from New Jersey. That is to say, angels by comparison, they are from parts of the city where most of us, instead of going through, take the loop to go around. But to know where they are from is to know the area code or the zip code where they might be. And in her case, in case of her friends actually, is the only unique area code and zip code that happens to be the same. Not only is it the same, but it's the only area code in the whole United States that has a sound and not a number. And it goes bada bing. Anyway, at this time you are all probably wondering, what does this all have to do with Nate the Great? Well, coming full circle, Arjun has indeed become a clue finder, seeking clues of different sorts, helping people in ways that he finds clues. He managed to clue himself to Pooja.
in his own wondrous way. Pooja, on the other hand, is also a real mean dosa maker. Dosa is something that some of you may have had during lunch today. And dosa is also the Indian version of pancakes. And as you know, Nick the Great used to love pancakes. So here we go. She carries the slickest pan in the west of the Mississippi. So when in the future you happen to visit with them, don't forget to ask her your taste of her dosa. And to top it all off, Arjun has finally married and got himself, and for our family, a real doctor. Thank you all for your being over here today. And the story that you have heard, you have all become a part of this story. And as the story continues, no story is complete without the author adding, to live happily ever after.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, put those hands together, make some noise for the parents of the groom, Mr. and Mrs. Girish and Priya Kalkanis. Well, ladies and gentlemen, is everyone having a good time tonight so far? All right, that's great, ladies and gentlemen. But I do need to let everyone know about a kind of pressing matter. Once again, there is something important that I do need to let everyone know. Ladies and gentlemen, as you all were enjoying your cocktail hour on this beautiful property of Sandalwood Manor, as you were outside in the outdoor area, as you were in the manor house, I did go for a walk. Once again, I was walking around during the cocktail hour. And as you may know, there are some livestock on the property. There are some horses and cows and animals like that. And I saw a horse, ladies and gentlemen, and this horse and I got to talking. Once again, I started having a conversation with this horse. And what this horse told me is, ladies and gentlemen, once again, what this horse told me is that the bride side is louder than the groom side. Once again, this horse told me that the bride side is louder than the groom side. So, we're going to settle this right here and right now, ladies and gentlemen. So, if I can kindly have our handsome groom himself, Arjun, if I can kindly have you, please, to stand up and come right here to the center of the dance floor. You can stand right there, it's good. And face that way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, if you are here representing for our handsome groom, Arjun, if our groom, Arjun, is the reason why you are here, if you are a friend or family member of our groom, Arjun, on the count of 3, I need you all to make as much noise as is humanly possible, representing for our groom, Arjun. All right? So, groom side, scream on 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you so much, Arjun. You can take your seat. Once again, make some noise for our groom, Arjun. Great sport. And next up, friends and family, I'd like to invite none other than our beautiful bride herself, Mrs. Pooja, to make her way to the dance floor right there. Thank you so much, Pooja. And I have one question. Doesn't our bride, Pooja, look absolutely stunning tonight? All right. That was a great warm-up, all right? But bride side, get ready. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you are here representing for our beautiful bride, Pooja, if you are a friend or family member of our bride, Pooja, if Pooja, our beautiful bride, is the reason why you are here, on the count of 3, I need you all to scream. So, bride side, scream on 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much, Pooja. You can kindly take your seat. Once again, make some noise for Pooja. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there can be only one winner. Both sides did great. The bride and groom were great sports. But, ladies and gentlemen, there can be only one winner. And the winner of that competition will be decided later on the dance floor tonight. But one more time, we cannot forget the reason why we are here. All together, make some noise for Arjun and Pooja. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Sunidhi, Nikhil, Sumedha, and Shivani for a very special performance. So please give them a round of applause as they approach the dance floor. Sunidhi, Nikhil, Sumedha, and Shivani, take your places as your time is now. Nikhil, Suneva, and Shivani. All right, friends and family. Next up, we're gonna call Leela, Arjun's niece, to the floor for a performance. Make some noise for Leela.
जिसने दोबारा मुड़ के मुझे नहीं देखा, Who is he?
Pooja's cousin, Arti, to the floor to say a few words. So once again, please join me in welcoming Arti.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Is it because you guys haven't had dinner yet?
Yes.
I know the bright side can do much better than that. Good job. attend my sister's wedding. And a special thank you to all those people who came from all over the world. You guys look absolutely stunning. But have you guys taken a look at the newlywed couple? So I thought real long and hard about this speech. At first, I wanted to take you on the journey that me and Pooja have had since we've known each other. But that would mean me taking you down a 30-year memory lane, and I don't think we have that kind of time tonight. So instead, I'll just share a couple of memories that will always be close to my heart, and hopefully show you what she means to me and what today means to us. I first met Pooja when she was 7 and I was 5 years old. Our grandmother told me my sister is coming from America to India to meet me. When we picked her up from the airport, the first thing she did was she handed me a $1 bill. Hey, that was a lot of money back in '92, okay? Well, now we know that some things don't change. I still take all her money, any chance I get. But hey, that's what younger sisters do, so. Throughout our childhood, we grew inseparable. She became the person I looked up for every small or big decision. She became my best friend and my confidant. We always met up every summer vacation until she eventually moved to India when I was in 4th grade. I would like to believe the move was for me. We lived together for 3 years. Our memories in India were surrounded by planning each other's birthday parties, breaking our little piggy banks to buy pastries for everyone on each other's birthday, and planning extensive Bollywood dances. Bollywood was a very big part of our childhood. Most normal kids played regular games after school. We pretended to be Bollywood actresses. We often dragged our brothers into it, much to their annoyance, because we just needed more characters in our play. I guess even my parents thought our Bollywood acting was really good, which is probably why they went to vacation in Minnesota and sent Pooja to represent them during my college orientation week. I was 16, she was 18. What a trip that was, taking a Greyhound bus all the way from New Jersey to Indiana. You guys are probably wondering if we ever fought. Oh, we did. And boy, were they huge fights. I tore all her floral sticker collection while she tore all my coloring books. For the most part, I'm thankful that me and Pooja have never fought over any guy. But there was one guy we did fight over. His name was Arjun. Sorry, Arjun, not you. The Bollywood actor Arjun Rampal. So, if you haven't picked up who Pooja is by now, let me summarize. She likes to give away her money, and she likes to tear coloring books. But clearly, she's responsible enough to pretend to be a parent at a college orientation. But jokes aside, she's an amazing sister, friend, daughter, physician, I guess the real doctor now in the family, and I'm sure will be an amazing wife. Congratulations, Pooja and Arjun, and thank you for letting me be a part of your special day.
Once again, make some noise for Aarti, our bride Pooja's cousin. Make some noise for Aarti. And next up, representing Pooja's friends, we'd like to call Shaz Rajani to the floor. Once again, make some noise for Shaz.
Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to be able to speak here today. Pooja and I met 14 years ago during our first week of medical school on the island of St. Kitts. She immediately took a liking to me, likely because of my perfectly printed and color-coded class notes, which she frequently leaned over to admire and copy. It was on St. Kitts in our early 20s, while listening to reggae and the waves of the ocean, that Pooja and I planted the roots of a long-time friendship. Pooja and I next connected in the state of Virginia and lived together as we completed our clinical rotations and studied for one of our medical board exams, of which we had too many. The strength of the relationship we built in St. Kitts was evident in our ability to pick up right where we had left off in St. Kitts. Since Virginia, Pooja and I have never lived again in the same place, but we have each spent a great amount of time and effort ensuring we maintained a close friendship, regardless of the distance or the busyness of our individual lives. We started as friends, but we have become family. I admire Pooja for a number of her attributes. She has a clear vision of who she is and stays true to herself even when it is difficult. She is a friend that I choose to call when life brings forth obstacles. She is the friend that I call during every win because she celebrates each win like it is her own. She is thoughtful, kind, and selfless. The commitment and selflessness that Pooja exemplifies in our relationship is rare, and I feel very lucky to have her in my life. All of her friends do, as she pours into all of her friendships with everything that she has. Today, I'm overjoyed to be here for the union of Pooja and Arjun. I have come to admire Arjun for a number of his attributes, but his forethought for Pooja, her family, and her friends is at the forefront. I know that Pooja has found a man that matches her in thoughtfulness, effort, kindness, and selflessness. Arjun, thank you for being an amazing person. I couldn't have asked for a better partner for my closest friends, truly. Let us all raise our glasses to our fabulous bride and groom, Pooja and Arjun, to the both of you. For this new chapter in your lives, I wish you unity, good health, success, and abundance of happiness. Cheers to the bride and groom.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, representing Pooja's friends, make some noise for Shaz Rajani. And next, representing for Arjun's friends, I'd like to call Julie Kapler to the floor to say a few words. Make some noise for Julie.
Good evening, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Julie, and Arjun and I have been friends for 24 years almost. Those of us who know Arjun know he is a planner. Even at the age of 16, he could easily tell you his 5- and 10-year life plan. If you've ever been on a trip with Arjun, you know he creates an Excel spreadsheet with an itinerary planned almost to the minute. Even then, with Arjun being the consummate planner, he could have never planned for the love and joy that Pooja would bring to his life. On behalf of Arjun's friends, I think we can all say he is the first to celebrate our successes and the first we go to with our sorrows. He is so much to so many people, and we are so excited that he has found his life partner who has made him the happiest we have ever seen. To a lifetime of love, we can't wait to see what the future holds for you both. To Arjun and Pooja.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Julie Kapler, representing for all of Arjun's friends. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a special surprise for you all. So I'd like to call up to the floor again, one more time, Arti. That's right! Make some noise! about these fellas. Make some noise for these guys right here. They did an amazing job. One more time. Make some noise for that amazing performance. Next up, we'd like to call up the final performance and surprise for the evening. DJ, can you cut the music for 1 second? We're gonna call up the final performer for the final surprise performance of the evening. So I'd like to call that person, they know who they are, to come right here to the center of the dance floor. Once again, the final surprise and performer. I'd like to call that person right now to the center of the dance floor. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's your handsome groom himself. Make some noise, show some support for Arjun.
एक लड़की थी दीवानी सी, एक लड़के पे वो मरती थी। नजरें झुका के, शर्मा के गलियों से गुजरती थी। चोरी चोरी, चुपके चुपके चिट्ठियां लिखा करती थी। कुछ कहना था शायद उसको, जाने किससे डरती थी। जब भी मिलती थी मुझसे पूछा करती थी, प्यार कैसे होता है, ये प्यार कैसे होता है। और मैं सिर्फ मिल के पाता था।
बुलावे तुझे यारे आज मेरी गलियां, बसाऊं तेरे संग मैं अलग दुनिया। बुलावे तुझे यारे आज मेरी गलियां, बसाऊं तेरे संग मैं अलग दुनिया। ना आए कभी दोनों में जरा भी फासले, बस एक तू हो एक मैं हूँ और कोई ना। है मेरा सब कुछ तेरा तू समझ ले, तू चाहे मेरे हक की जमीन रख ले। तू सांसों पे भी नाम तेरा लिख दे, मैं जीऊं जब जब तेरा दिल धड़के।
what a beautiful moment. I can tell you that for sure Pooja had no idea. And I can tell you, I DJ weddings every weekend. I don't get goosebumps all the time. I just got goosebumps. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, make some noise for that amazing surprise performance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have our final speech of the evening. Right now, I'd like to invite none other than our bride and groom themselves to the floor to say a few words. So ladies and gentlemen, one more time, we cannot forget the reason why we are here. Make some noise for your beautiful newlyweds, Arjun and Pooja.
Well, that was interesting. Everybody here who knows me knows I'm not a dancer. I am so incredibly shy and self-conscious, and other than talking in front of people, doing anything else is not in my nature. This is what she does to me. She makes me a stronger and braver person than I've ever been before. I really can't go down this road because what you guys have seen in just the last few minutes, I've been crying a lot from very, very, very touching speeches from a lot of very loving family and friends on both sides. I want to say thank you to everybody for joining us, coming out from everywhere you guys have to celebrate with us. It means a lot. I know I speak for Pooja and I both. We're so incredibly grateful. One of the biggest things that was important to us, and I know again, honestly, was a challenge for families, was keeping this a small wedding. My parents have been in Houston for nearly 50 years, and if it was up to them, this would be 3 times the size. And after a little bit of back and forth, they agreed. You know, they were on board with what we wanted to do. And Pooja and I's main feeling was we wanted to be able to look out during the ceremony, during the reception, and know everybody who we're looking at. And celebrate these important moments in life with people who really, really matter to us, who we have memories with and love with. And so it means so much to both of us that all of you were able to come tonight, this weekend, celebrate with us. It means so much. Thank you all. I want to spend a few minutes real quick just to talk about both sides of the family. And again, Pooja and I have been talking about this for months and months. I think anytime, like Travis was saying earlier, in an Indian wedding, in Hindu weddings, it really is a coming together of 2 families. And that can be scary. That can be really, really anxiety-provoking. You don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting into. Family, friends, I think Pooja and I really could not have been more fortunate on both sides to have people who are so kind and warm and generous and loving and accepting of both of us for who we are and recognizing that both of us make each other so unbelievably happy and just sharing in our joy. And so for all of you to be here and share in that and be part of it, it means so, so, so much. Thank you again, all of you.
I don't think there's anything I can say that's going to top anything Arjun has said. or anything clearly Arjun has done tonight. He also promised me that he would, give it up for my groom, please, y'all, please, please. He wouldn't dance practice with me at home, but he's clearly doing other things. More focused on his own dance. Anyway, so there's nothing else I would add to what Arjun has said except for just saying a thank you from me, from Arjun, from all the Kulkarnis, to all the Karkanisses. Thank you for being so gracious and welcoming me to your family. I feel like it was, the first time I met Auntie and Uncle actually was when I was just moving into my new house. And Arjun had come in, and this is 3 months after we started dating, to help me move. So I suckered him into helping me moving, and then I didn't really have enough dishes. So Arjun says, why don't you come into my car, we'll go to my parents' house, and we'll go say hi to them. And we said hi to them, Uncle took a nice picture of us, and we walked out of their house with like a truckload of extra plates and cups and their fancy champagne glasses, and now I don't ever need to buy anything, so that's why we don't have a gift registry. But, thank you guys. But anyway, I'm so fortunate to be a part of their family. I'm fortunate to have Arjun as my life partner. I mean, I always tell myself, and I tell other people, so people have probably heard this before, but I could not have, in my wildest imagination, with all the tools available, built a better life partner for me. So thank you, Auntie, Uncle, and Geeta, for sharing him with me, and always looking out for us on both sides. And thank you all for being here and traveling so far to be here with us. Thank you.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your newlyweds, Pooja and Arjun. Check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me out there? Can you hear me? All right, good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to start the program back up. Right? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to start the program back up, but we're going to do something just a little different this evening, all right? So as you can see, we do have our bride and groom on the dance floor. We do have Arjun and Pooja on the dance floor, and we have our photo and video team standing by. So if we can kindly have Arjun and Pooja, please please stand at the top of the dance floor near the couch. Once again, we kindly have Arjun and Pooja kindly standing right at the top of the dance floor. And ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, our newlyweds, Arjun and Pooja, are standing at the top of the dance floor. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys know, I don't know if you guys forgot, but Arjun and Pooja just got married today. Make some noise. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to let everyone know it is the special wish and request of Arjun and Pooja on their wedding day to have one big group photo with all of their family, friends, and loved ones in attendance. So, right now, we need each and every guest to get up and out of their seats and file in behind our bride and groom on the dance floor. Right now for a big group photo, and we need the parents of the bride and groom on either side. Once again, we need every guest to file in behind our bride and groom and parents of the bride and groom on either side. All right. No, ladies and gentlemen, this is not how we're going to do it. for Arjun and Pooja. All right, this is not how we're gonna do it for Arjun and Pooja. We got about like 250 people in the building, but I see about 25 on the dance floor. We still got way too many people still sitting down for the photo. All right, so I'm gonna say this: if you love Pooja, if you love Arjun, we want to see you on the dance floor by the time I count down from 10. And if you're not on the dance floor by the time I count down from 10 for this group photo, which by the way is the special request of Arjun and Pooja on their wedding day, which you cannot deny them on their wedding day. So ladies and gentlemen, by the time I count down from 10, if you love Arjun, if you love Pooja, we want to see you on the dance floor. And if you're not on the dance floor by the time I count down from 10, that might mean you're here to just eat and leave. We know that's not true, right? So we need each and every guest, all guests on the dance floor for this photo by the time I count down from 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, all guests. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do 3 shots. First shot, let me see those teeth. Big smiles on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, second shot, ladies and gentlemen. I need y'all to go absolutely crazy for Arjun and Pooja on their wedding day. On 3, scream, wave those hands in the air, get those hands up. Ladies and gentlemen, on 3, scream. 1, 2, 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last and final shot. Last and final shot. All right, what I need you to do is simple. Get that right hand up in the air. Get that right hand up in the air. All right, and on the count of 3, what I need y'all to do is twist that light bulb for our bride and groom, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, twist that light bulb on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the dance floor is now open. Make some noise for Arjun and Pooja. Gentlemen, the dance floor is now open. one time, here we go. Real quick, East Coast, New York, New Jersey, where you guys at? One time, if y'all believe in love, get those hands up for Arjun and Pooja. Pooja.